Oh, hey there! It's me, everyone's favorite everyone, Ladston 40. Don't worry about the zombie thing. I promise I don't bite. I only eat zombie Takis. And welcome to my spooky, scary Halloween special. What do you mean it's not the season? It's not even October anymore? Well, certainly I didn't miss the Day of the Dead. You're kidding. Thanksgiving? Don't tell me. It's Christmas Day! Well, it's too late to go back now. The video's already started. So let me tell you the tale of how I became a zombie. It was a Halloween just like this one, many a year ago. It started in the produce section of my local store when a particular orange gourd caught my eye. They were pumpkins, but not just normal ones, like the normal ones you see, the big old gourd, you know. There were the tiny pumpkins, the teeny tiny little ones. So of course, I picked one up, and I brought it with my favorite seasonal chips. On the walk home, I noticed an open door. It was the abandoned Chuck.EXE that closed down years ago. The building sign was taken off, but the outlines of what was still there. The windows were so dark it looked like no light could get through, and a banner that said, "You belong here," calling out to me, begging me to draw in. Seeing my chance to snag some cool merch like a green Chuck.EXE whistle, I went inside. The inside of the building was just as uninviting as the exterior. The missing sign was found, with blackened out eyeballs, old destructive arcade games, an empty stage, and an oddly welcoming prize corner. And there it was. The green Chuck.EXE whistle. No, not the red one or the blue one, not even the purple one. It was the green one. As I reached for it, I felt as if something was looming over me, watching me from behind. But I couldn't let that stop me now when I was so close. But as soon as I grabbed that whistle, something else did too. A fuzzy hand held onto mine, clinging to me. I thought it was a person, so I lifted the rubble off of it, only to find that it wasn't a person at all. It was a vintage portrait Chuck.EXE animatronic. For a 40-year-old robot, he was in great shape. Finally, when I was done awing at the mechanical rat, he spoke.
So, you just gonna know? that's ass, dude.
So, are you just gonna gawk at me or what, nitwit? Help me up!
I hurried to stabilize the animatronic.
Thank you for that, but I'm sorry. You're stuck here with the rest of us now, chump.
He was right. While I was drawn by the whistle, I hadn't noticed the door shut on itself. When I went up there, those doors were locked tighter than a boy's new church clothes.
Now, this may sound crazy, kid, and that's because it is. But we need your help.
I turned to the rat, baffled by his statement.
Evil forces, such as the Dark Lord, have taken our once beautiful Pizza Time theater and locked us away. And I need you to free them and defeat the Dark Lord.
Chuck.EXE, why would I do all that?
Because then you'll get this.
It was an offer I couldn't refuse, and he knew it. Fine, but I want you and the gang to sing me happy birthday once we're done.
Deal.
Finding the first of Chuck's friends was a simple task, such as Pasquilly, Jasper, Helen Henny, Scraps, and Mr. Munch. It was the second part that got me. I thought I had rounded up the whole gang when Chuck revealed.
There's one left. An old friend.
I asked where he was, and Chuck answered.
Below.
Then he showed me to a secret staircase that led to what I could only assume is a cave, until I saw it. An older, more deteriorated building, with a sign that read, Showbiz Pizza. It was almost like the writer is a lazy piece of poop and stole this from FNAF.
Be careful. The Dark Lord hides in there. Why'd Sonic come out?
The Dark Lord, he hides it. I ventured into Showbiz Pizza. There, I met with a horrid sight, an even more decrepit building, with latex masks and costumes strewn about. It was hard to tell what the place even looked like before it was even abandoned, but in the middle of the room, I saw it, a bear. But he was guarded by a mechanized monster. It looked like a mangle, the massive endoskeletons. It looked like it walked with many arms, and I certainly did not want to wake it. As I sneak up upon the bear, it grabs me and knocked me out. It was Yogi Bear, specifically the CGI movie version, and I waked to hear the voice of Jarrett Reddick. It was Chuck, but not my Chuck.EXE. No. This was Rockstar Chuck.EXE, and he was a vessel for the Dark Lord. Fused together with the rest of the Rockstar cast, the amalgam slopped its way towards me, and it spoke with many mouths as it said, "Now that I have you both captured, no one can stop me from using AI in my commercials and ruin Chuck.EXE." As he said that, I noticed I was tied together with another bear. It was Billy Bob Broccoli, and the amalgam sloughed away as I tried to wake Billy Bob up. 5 more minutes, Ma. Seeing that this wouldn't work, I chewed my way through the ropes. But then I heard the Rockstar amalgam coming back, so without thinking straight, I climbed into I climbed into Billy Bob to wear him like a shirt. With this suit, I had a fighting chance against Yogi Bear, so I took my chances. It was a great, long, and glorious battle that took 2 whole minutes, but I emerged victorious after I beat the hell out of Yogi Bear with a crowbar that I found. After that, I made my way back to the surface, but the amalgam wouldn't allow me to leave so easily. No, sir. It grabbed my leg hard, and it grabbed my leg. He hit me hard. It grabbed my leg hard and tried to drag me back down into the abyss. Pasquale tried to help, but he got thrown so hard that he broke the chairs he crashed into.
Oh, boss, I can't feel my legs. Oh, quit your whining. You never had any legs. Oh, you never had any legs. Oh, would you... Shut up. Oh, if we could only still shut you up, you nutty fruitcake dog.
Using the Pizza Times player's unattended distraction, I slipped away and crawled out of the Billy Bob suit. But then it had me cornered, and all hope was lost until I remember I had something. I reached down in my pocket, and I pulled out a pumpkin. Yes, a pumpkin in my pocket. And I squashed the squash on his face and bought enough time for someone else to arrive, changing the tide of the battle. It crashed through the roof. It was a mechanical wonder to feast your eyes with. It had a glowing core and an armored exoskeleton and the face of a cool and hip rat. It was Avenger Chuck. And using his pulse blasters, my crowbar, and the Big C's secondhand smoke, we killed the amalgam, saving the day. But of course, heroism comes at a cost. And that cost being the green Chuck.EXE whistle! And with that debt being paid, I made my way home and had a happy Halloween! Oh yeah, I did forget to mention the whole zombie thing. Well, you see, those chips I bought at the store, they were actually zombie Takis. And if you eat too many, you turn into a zombie. And, yeah, that's how I turned into a zombie. Happy holidays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to birthday, dear Lance 1040. Happy birthday.